Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
the shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
People pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot it. Feel me? This little nigga named Nas think he live like me. He's talking about he left the hospital, took fire like me.
Heard shots and drops, son. Caught a hot one. Somebody take this biscuit before the cops come.
You live in fantasies, nigga. I reject your deposit.
I got stitched up and went through. Left the hospital that same night. What?
Now you wanna live my life, so it's a hostage.
Only Gab can do it like this. Dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. Disappeared in the crowd, all you seen was troops. This little named Nas think he live like me. Talking about he left the hospital, took fire like me. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is MAKAVELI Media. Against all odds. This be the realest ever ruled. This is a series I'm doing on Against All Odds because Tupac said this was the realest he ever wrote. And you know what's funny? I was like, hey, where we going to start this at, Gab? Where should we start part one? What was the first official name of a rapper that rolled off Tupac's tongue? Not only on Against All Odds, but damn near the whole MAKAVELI album. And it was Nas. And of course, NAS, all the letters that spell Nas. Yo, this ain't no Nas hate. I love Nas. Tupac and Nas is my yin and yang. My two favorite rappers on the whole planet. But this is about Against All Odds. And at this time, Tupac was heated with the homie Nas. All right? So let's take a look at why, when, and where, what was popping. Now, you heard Pac say Nas thought he was live like him. Now, we could go into a whole lot of that because there was a whole lot of Tupac influence going on at the time with Nas. You saw Nas wearing the red leather pants and Hate Me Now. Pac was the first rapper that was wearing leather like that. We're not going to get into that, though. We're not going to get into the fact Pac was wearing the bandanas. And you saw Nas wearing bandanas because a lot of rappers was wearing bandanas. But it was like Tupac's trademark. So we're not going to get into that. We're going to focus on the subject matter of Against All Odds. Nas had an album called The Message. Nas said he got shot and left the hospital the same night. Tupac really went through that. So that's why he said, you live in fantasies. You know, he took offense to that. He thought that was phony. Which is kind of hypocritical because you hear Tupac talk about children, and by all accounts, people say Tupac never had kids. A lot of times, Tupac would speak from somebody else's experiences or somebody else's situation. And in this case, maybe that's what Nas did. But like I said, that was the point of reference for that attack. Also in the song, he also said, pertaining to Nas. Now, this is part one. We got a lot to cover with this song, Against All Odds, because he mentioned everything and everybody. I mean, it's no guessing on this track right here. To me, Against All Odds may indeed be the truest thing Tupac ever wrote, but it's definitely his most important diss track of all. I know Hit 'Em Up made the most noise. I know Hit 'Em Up was the most brutal, but Against All Odds told you everything you needed to know what was going on with Tupac, especially the whole Quad City situation. Tupac also said, you heard my melody, read about my life in the papers, all my run-ins with authorities, felonious capers. Now you want to live my life. What's the hustle, Nas? Don't rhyme right, there seem too many movies. Load him up against the wall, close his eyes, and since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Hear the truth from me. What would you do if you was me? Against all odds. A lot to break down there. Whole lot to break down there. There's a whole lot going on in that verse. Once again, Tupac is saying that Nas is not only influenced by his rap style or his persona, but his stories. And, you know, the things that Tupac was actually going through. He was saying Nas was copying. You heard, you know what I mean? You want to live my life. You know, you heard Pac say that. And he said Nas seen too many movies because Nas always talked about how he was a fan of Tupac's movies, particularly Juice. He said he watched Juice religiously. So, you know, that's one reference. But there's one part in the song that kind of throws me off because, once again, these guys knew each other. And, you know, us being outsiders of their relationship in the music world at this point in time, you know, one can only imagine what Tupac meant when he told Nas, since you lie, you die. Goodbye. What did Nas lie about? What did he lie to Tupac about? Now, when I first heard that, it took me to the House of Blues in my mind. Rewind. Remember when Tupac said, yo, we saw the homie Nas and we could have rushed him. He was out of pocket and I ran up on him. I was like, yo, don't let this whole East-West get to you. I love you. We got love for you. He said, Nas hugged me and all that. So yeah, Pac, I love you too. Boom, boom, boom. Then he go home and drop the fake thug, no love. You get the slug, CB4, gusto, good luck though. Didn't know till I was drunk though. Now, Nas tried to say he was talking about Biggie. I wasn't talking about Pac. I was talking to Biggie. But me, you, and Tupac knew that was phony. Because for one, the thug. All right, once again, if you wasn't around in 96, you might not understand. Tupac made that his mantra. The thug. Thug life. Thug, thug, thug. You know what I mean? So when people was taking shots at the thug or the fake thug, Pac took offense to it because he knew who, in fact, they was talking about. Fake thug, no love, you get the slug. Tupac had just got shot. CB4 gusto. Fake gangster rap, or fake gangster. Good luck though. Didn't know till I was drunk though. You played out, you got an 8 out. Here we go, Rikers Island again. The rape accusations. So there was no doubt in Tupac's mind who Nas was talking to. But once again, when he saw Nas in public, the first time at the House of Blues, Nas say, I love you, Tupac. You know what I mean? And since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Now, people don't realize the Nas and Tupac beef was getting real serious. I'm talking about real serious. And, hey, I'm telling you, I heard Nas say on the Rickey Smiley morning show one day, this was years ago, probably about maybe 6 years ago, and Rickey Smiley asked him about his beef. Nas was like, I mean, long story short, man, Tupac was going to get each other killed. But it ain't come to that. Thank God, you know, cooler heads prevailed. We talked it out. That's what Nas said. And you know me, I tried to find it on YouTube. I tried to, you know, figure out if I could find access to some like old Rickey Smiley interviews. Can't find it nowhere, but he said it. And it's fact. I mean, y'all already know people close to the situation was dying. Stretcher just died. Nas had just got out of Stretcher's van. You know what I mean? You heard Snoop Dogg say Nas had them surrounded out in the park. You know, had 100 shooters around him. You heard Fatal and Napoleon talk about, you know, Pac had Jersey out there deep. So it was serious, man. You heard the Outlaws. You know, you heard the Bravehearts, Jungle talk about it. You know what I mean? It was real as it get. And thank God it didn't go no further. The last part, what would you do if you was me? I heard Nas mention that in an interview. He said, that was so deep. He asked me, what would he do? What would you do if you was me? Like, could I hold up under all this pressure? And I just thought that was so dope because he was going through so much. Pac was going through so much. And that's true. You know, and that's a question I like to ask any of y'all. What would you have done if you was Tupac in that situation? So many adversaries coming at you, friends turning on you, the media coming for you, you on everybody's radar. I mean, politicians, community activists coming at you, like C. Dolores Tucker, the president calling you out, the vice president. I mean, it was unbelievable. And Tupac was going against everybody. He really was going against all odds. Straight up. Since Nas was the first rapper whose name rolled off Tupac's tongue, this concludes part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share and like my video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
Lord, listen to me. God don't like ugly. It was Rick. Nas, your whole damn style is big.